because we have our deputy president who is actually so in charge of all the cash crop around Mount Kenya, not to sit back and watch when his people are being harassed. And we know the reason as to why this thing is coming up. It's coming because we have always been backing up the government. So we are saying, as Embu people, to the president, you know that actually we campaigned for you, and Embu County was yellow. So we are expecting to get the benefit because we voted due to 100%. We gave you 100%. So this government, as Embu community, we want you to speak about that ban. But banning Muguka, the zero of Muguka, we are not going to allow. We are not going to allow that. And we think that Embu, we are targeted because it also enhances spam performance. Today as we speak, I want to go there naked because they are touching, when they touch Muguka, they are hitting us below the belt. If they don't open Muguka in the next 1 week, we are not going to allow any vehicle to pass through Embu town carrying Mira. My name is Simon Jeru Gatumu. I'm actually from Embu County, County 014, and a former UNDA aspirant for MCA Kidem Want. I've actually invited the media here because of the issue that is affecting my people, especially in Embu County. And as a leader, I've thought it's important we address this issue, which actually is so severe affecting people from my county. The issue is about the ban of Muguka, and everyone is aware there is a big ban from Mombasa and all the coastal region, and from the analysis is that it has only affected Muguka. But one thing I need us to talk about this evening is to know that we need to have an open discussion about this issue to search a win-win solution for this thing, because we know Muguka and Mira are both a cash crop according to the Act of 2021. So we are asking the Ministry of Agriculture to find a solution very soon or urgently, so that we can be able to know whether there is a difference between Muguka and Mira. Because currently, Muguka is the one that has been banned, and we understand that this has really made our people to suffer from Embu community. If I can give you brief history of Muguka, Muguka has embroiled over 1 million people, both in Embu County, Meru County, and Mombasa County, Kwale, Kilifi, and all other coastal regions. And apart from that, in other counties, the 47 counties. So we are feeling that if somebody like a governor can wake up one day and ban a crop, a cash crop that is bringing not only the income to the owners but also the revenue to the government, we think this is not supposed to be. And we are requesting immediate action to be taken by the national government through the Ministry of Agriculture to lift that ban. And I thank God this evening we have been able to put a case, and we are expecting a court order tomorrow. We are expecting it tomorrow morning, and we have instructed our lawyer, that is Lawyer Peter Odhiambo, to place this morning Embu community and me, myself as a farmer, a case, which already I have in my record that it has been booked, and by tomorrow morning we are expecting to have court order to lift that. And I will tell you for a fact that Muguka is not a drug, and I'm from Embu County, and all the homestead in Embu County have planted Muguka, and even not a meter. It's like 1 inch from the house, the door, we have Muguka, and we have children there, and they don't take Muguka. So we are saying, as Mombasa, we are advising them to take control. And we thank our governor, Cecily Mbarire, because when this ban was done, they went and sat down with the Mombasa County government, and they came up with a restriction. But one thing that is shocking Embu community is that within 2 days, they revised and banned, and they did not even wait for the commission task to be done. So we are feeling as Embu community, we are being targeted both politically, financially, and even socio-economically. So we are feeling that this issue is not only about Embu community, but it is also about national. So we are asking and requesting the government to intervene with immediate effect. One thing I will tell the country is that I'm from there, and I've run and I'm a graduate from Kabarak University with BCom accounting option, and I'm also a certified public accountant of Kenya. And the money that I used came from this cash crop of Muguka. So I believe, because our family was that poor, if there was not that cash crop, then I would not be running today. So I'm requesting that the government not to accept this impunity from county government to start banning cash crop, terming them as drug. There is no medical research that has been done so far to showcase that Muguka is a drug. One thing I will request the county government of Mombasa to do is to set this and to take it to laboratory to come with scientific approach or result that can prove to us as Embu community that the Muguka is actually a drug. It is not. And one advantage I can tell you about Muguka is, one, it is generating income. It is employing so many youth people. It is also giving the county government revenue. Apart from that, from scientific, it has shown that those people who consume Muguka plant like this, they don't get bacteria. So it is like a form of, it has some medicinal value. It is also a stimulant. Most of the truck drivers, those who drive late night and all that, they take Muguka and they are able to drive throughout the night. Even the people who are taking charge, our bonders, askaris, ban tobacco. Tobacco has so many effects. It causes a lot of coronary diseases, including cancer, but there is no research that has shown Muguka can affect anybody. And if there is any scientist who has come with that research, I would like him to challenge us. So what I'm saying is, Governor Nasil and all the other and Mungaro and his counterparts, this is a strategy to finish Mount Kenya. That is what I can say, because they are targeting all the crops that are grown actually in Mount Kenya. And therefore we are requesting, because we have our deputy president who is actually so in charge of all the cash crop around Mount Kenya, not to sit back and watch when his people are being harassed. And we know the reason as to why this thing is coming up. It's coming because we have always been backing up the government. So we are saying, as Embu people, we are giving Mombasa County 24 hours to lift that ban. And we are happy because judge has already received in court 13, and we are expecting to receive that lift of the ban tomorrow, Kotonda, so that our people from Embu and from Tharaka Nithi and from Kirinyaga can continue with the farming. If you say about Mira is affecting and Muguka is affecting young people, let me say, if you kill that business, millions of young people who are only getting their daily cash and their daily livelihood from that, then you are telling them those young people will be unemployed. And one of the agenda for the government, for Kenya Kwanza government, is to create employment to the youth. So we are asking even the president not to be quiet when young people job opportunity are being taken away. And Mombasa County, Kilifi County, and any other county that is thinking to ban Muguka cannot employ us, all of us. I can give my example. I have so many farms for Muguka, and I generate a lot of income. I'm employing young people there. So when do you expect me to do with all the young people I've employed? So I'm saying, as a young person, as a leader from Embu, I'm expecting the government to assist our governor, who is not sleeping, with the deputy governor, Bwana Kenywa, to help young people in Embu, in fact, to boost them, to give them fund to continue farming this crop. So we are asking the government of Kenya by tomorrow to have issued a statement through the Ministry of Agriculture. Finally, as I wind up and expect if there is any question, I would like to clarify once again, Muguka is not a drug. It's not a drug. It is not in the class of drug. And if it was in class of drug, then even any scientific person is required to give that finding back as soon as possible. Thank you very much, and God bless you, media fraternity, for coming, and we are expecting any question will be addressed right now.
I have a question.
Yes.
Maybe someone would ask, why are you fighting for Muguka not to be banned, yet trolling
A good question from a young lady like you. I want to say this. I've repeated there are so many advantages of Muguka. I saw the governor saying that Muguka is something that is affecting many young people in Mombasa today in Switch FM. I saw him saying that young people are just idle, and I want to request him to tell us what he has done for the young people to be idling. One, in Embu County, and this one can be clarified by the county government, we don't have young people who are idling because every morning they wake up and go to harvest Muguka, and the little money they are paid is not like less than 500. So it is in Embu County within 3 hours they are 500. So it is not harmful. In fact, the banning of Muguka will increase the rate of crime in both Embu County and all the other counties. Because when people are idle, actually we say that an idle mind is the devil's workshop. So expect a lot, create more jails for young people because now they will be idle. And it's not harmful because another number two, it is creating an economic what? Revenue for the county. Where do you expect the county to get money revenue from? Number three, we have also seen it has medicinal value. Muguka, like this one, if someone chew it, bacteria in his body cannot affect, and this is scientific. Even doctors will tell you, people who chew Muguka, their oral health are resistant to any bacteria, what? Infection. Number three, it reduces the body weight, which create what? Create diseases like hypertension and all that. It also enhances sperm performance. So in terms of family, I've seen somebody saying This is Muguka we are talking about. For those people who might not know where Muguka is, this one. This is Muguka, and it increases when you mix this one. This Muguka. When you mix this Muguka with Njugu, even your wife will enjoy, because your performance rate, it is scientifically proven, you perform very well in the band. So for any person who is saying Muguka that will make you zombie, that is wrong. And I want people from Mombasa to know and to come to Embu. Get married to one of young people from Embu, and you see the difference. So for young people, what I can see is Muguka is not banned. Muguka is not a narcotic drug. It is not a hand drug. So we want a win-win solution. If for children you regulate, that is fine. But banning Muguka, the sale of Muguka, we are not going to allow. We are not going to allow that. And we think that Embu we are targeted because we have started developing, and Embu, even the value of the land have gone up. For now, more than 10 years ago, an eighth of acre in Embu was costing 100. But today, if you go to look for a land in Embu right now, an eighth is 1 million. 1 million, meaning that the government will get even stamp duty money there. So you cannot tell us that at the women that we are breaking your marriages because of Muguka. And in Embu, actually we are thinking of adding more women because this one will increase their performance. So I don't think that question ayaripu at all. Actually, it is helpful and it has so many medicinal values. Question number 2.
I have two questions for you to Malaysia.
Yes.
Question number 1, do you think everything that is happening is political? The last question, if you were elected today, what change would you bring to the farmers?
Thank you very much for that question. One, if today I was elected last year or 2020 general election, today if I was Embu senator, today I will be in the house, in the parliament without clothes. Today as we speak, I want to go there naked because they are touching, when they touch Muguka, they are eating us below the belt. And actually, they have done already so. As per yesterday, last week, Muguka, 1 kilo of Muguka was costing 750. As we speak today, I've confirmed today, they are selling it at 150. So, if I was elected as senator for Embu right now, in fact, I've done a lot. I would even be in Mombasa. I saw what happened to the senator of Meru. The moment he learned that, he went there immediately. And right now, as we speak, Mira is still going to Mombasa. Why are they doing? Why in double standard? Why do they have to accept Mira and yet they are banning Muguka? That is our pain. And with the Embu community, we are being targeted. If it is the other question you have talked about is political. Yes, I feel it is political. And one thing I want to tell you, even in the Meru community, the few leaders that may be used in Meru, I want to tell them that this Muguka is being targeted because it has now outshined Mira farming. We know that. Because Mira has been taken over by the Somali community. And even all those vehicles you see, they are from Somali. And we know that. Even the governors from all those counties we are talking about, we know actually they are not themselves who are banning. This is money they are being funded by Somalia, by Somali people. And we are reducing this. We don't want Meru and M community to start fighting. And I can tell you for sure, if they don't open Muguka, in the next 1 week, we are not going to allow any vehicle to pass through Embu town carrying miraa. Let them burn everything. If they are going to burn Muguka, let them even burn miraa. We are calling upon Deputy President tonight to issue a statement immediately, because we are feeling that apart from the county government of Embu, nothing much is done. We have seen Cesar Mbalile doing much, the deputy governor doing much, our MP from Bere, Mr. Ruto, doing a lot, our women rep doing a lot. So we are also calling JB Muturi, the Attorney General. We are calling upon even Kindiki to do a lot, because this is urgently needed. We are calling the Minister of Agriculture to do a lot so that this issue can be addressed. As Embu community, we are waiting. Don't keep quiet when your house is burning. So we are expecting you to give us feedback, and tomorrow address that issue finally to the president. You know that actually we campaigned for you, and Embu County was yellow. So we are expecting to get the benefit because we voted due to 100%. We gave you 100%. So this government, as Embu community, we want you to speak about that ban.
How about the case that you had filed earlier to the court?
Thank you very much. We are expecting a court order tomorrow morning. We have filed the case, and through our lawyer Peter Odhiambo, and we are expecting feedback tomorrow morning. God bless you.